Let's do this. We are going to lie down today on your backs, get comfortable. And I'm going to start with my knees bent, my feet wide, and my knees dropping into each other. Now, when I say feet wide, I'm not talking like crazy wide, because then your knees aren't going to actually be able to rest into each other. But a little wider, I guess it's about as wide as the outside of my hips, maybe a little bit wider. It's going to be different on everyone. But just in a place where you can allow the knees to drop into each other. Hands can rest wherever comfortable. I'm putting mine on my belly, and I'm going to emphasize a little bit deeper breathing here. In this beginning part where we are not active, we have the ability to take some really, really deep breaths without feeling like we need to engage our core, which will kick in shortly when we start moving. Allowing the belly to be soft to receive the breath, especially that big full inhale. Last breath in this position. And then pull the knees apart. Right ankle crosses to left thigh. Gently open the knee. Release the foot back down to the floor. And repeat with the left leg. And you're going to do this side to side for about a minute. You're welcome to linger anywhere if it feels like you need to. As you're here, breathing and gently moving, notice how your hips feel, what your body has happening today. The next time your right ankle is on top, we're going to hold it there. And you don't need to change anything. You can stay here. You can lift the legs up. And if you want, you can take your hands to your right leg. I'm going to go foot with my left hand, knee with my right hand, and I'm going to extend my left leg out. You could have the leg down and strong, or you can have the leg floating if you want to extend it. Either one of those is lovely. The left leg, that is. If you extended the left leg, bring the knee back in, place the foot down, release the right foot. Cross left ankle, stay here, maybe lift the legs up, maybe hold knee and foot and stretch the right leg away. If you extended the right leg, bring the knee back in, place the foot down, and then release the left leg. Taking the feet about hips distance Arms out to the side. Just drop your knees gently side to side. Bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. And make your way to downward facing dog. So as we take on more active poses now, you will need a little bit of core engagement. My goal today is to balance effort and ease. I don't want you gripping in your core. I don't want you feeling like you have to be clenching all the time. I want the core to be soft enough for myself that I can breathe freely, but I feel supported around my spine, around my shoulders, around my hips. All those places feel really safe because I have enough awareness that I can grab on if I need to with my core, but I'm not holding it so tight the whole time that I feel rigid or it feels aggressive on my being. And my wish for you is the same, so that we feel fluid. I always go back to this, but almost cat-like, where cats aren't holding their core in. They don't think about using their core until they need it, right? Doesn't mean that they're just, well, one of mine is very floppy, so that might be a bad metaphor with using Lulu as a agile cat. She falls off things all the time. But generally, cats, especially like wild cats, we're gonna be cat-like. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your chest, step your right foot forward. Blocks, if you have them, on either side of your front foot, and chest is extending forward, spine is extending forward, gaze extending forward, back leg straight and strong, thigh lifting, knee lifting, toes of the back foot rooting down the ball of the foot. Front heel, ball of the big toe on the front foot, pinky toe pressing down and gently drawing back as the back foot gently draws forward. Subtle, subtle, subtle. Straighten the front leg by pressing the foot down, engaging around all those beautiful leg bones with your muscles and lifting the right hip a little higher. Good. Rebend the right knee. I'm going to move my right block and hand over to the left on the inside of my right foot. I'm going to bend this right knee a lot, shift onto the pinky side of my foot. So my big toe is lifting, and I'm just sinking a little bit here. Arms are going to support here, and then lift back up. Straighten the leg. Do that again. Bend, open, any amount. So whatever feels good to you. You need to be conscientious of what feels okay on your body. And we're just going to do that 3 more times. Last one. Really nice. Bend your front knee. Step back to plank. Breath in. Lower to your belly. Good. Forearms come forward. Sphinx inhale. Press. Forearms down, palms down, feet down. Fire up your legs, draw your chest broad. Yes, yes, yes. Tuck your toes. Use your knees if you need to, forearm plank. Release down, downward facing dog. Breath in, Exhale, left knee to your chest. Step your left foot forward. Blocks if you want to use them. Straighten the back leg. Press into the ball of the back foot. Gently draw it forward. Press into your hands. Brace through your shoulders. Press the front foot down. Gently draw it back. You know all the stuff. You know all the goods. You got it in your brain. Stand heavy, heavy, heavy on this left foot to push, 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 and lift the hips. Draw the heart forward. The front leg might not straighten, and that's okay. But it's the energy of pressing down and lifting. The energy of straightening the leg, whether it straightens or not. Rebend that front leg. I'm going to bring my block over to the right side of my left foot. Bending that knee, allowing the knee to kind of drop out to the side, almost like a faux pigeon, and then coming back up, straightening the front leg. Bending and dropping out. Lifting. A few more, 3 of them to be exact. Rebend the front leg, step back to plank, and again, lower to your belly. Be safe when you do that. Notice how you transition. Slide your forearms forward, Sphinx again. Tuck your toes, forearm plank. If it's okay, pick up the right leg. Now, in this position, you're extending the leg from the hip. You need to use your front core, your abdominals, so that you don't just arch your back and dump into your low back. Put the right foot down. Renegotiate your foundation. Left leg up. Extend and lift, extend and lift. Foot down. Release down. Down dog. A lot of downs. Foot down, body down, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Really nice. Breathe and move. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Extend the leg. Step your foot forward. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step to the top of your mat. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or up dog or any other back bend. Down dog, exhale. Left leg extends back. Step the left foot forward. Inhale. rise, crescent. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Halfway inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Bring both hands to the inside, to the right side of that left foot. Soften the knee, let it go out to the side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the front knee. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Rise. Down dog, exhale. Right leg extends back with control. Step your foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands on the left side of your right foot. Sink out and then lift up. Bend the front knee, step forward. Halfway inhale. Bow deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Hands to the inside of the right foot. Drop the knee out. Bring it back up and straighten. Rebend the knee and plank. Lower down. Rise to the heart. Down dog. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Drop the knee wide. Lift it up. Bend the front knee, step forward. Halfway inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart. Exhale. Beautiful. Little pause here. Feel your breath. Chair, inhale. Right knee reaches up. Now really work your standing leg. Glue to the standing leg. Beautiful. Yes. Like you're pressing something behind you. So slowly push, push, push this right leg back. Find extension in the hip. Hands to blocks, the floor. Supported warrior 3. Your standing leg can be straight, but it doesn't need to be. The emphasis I'm looking for right now is on the blocking of the shoulders, so like the strength of the shoulders and the arms, and the use of your glutes, your butt, to extend and hold and lift the leg up. And we're actually going to work on that because I think that it's hard. I know it's hard. So you're going to inhale, lift a little higher, exhale, control your foot toward the floor without touching. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower the leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale. And lower down. Good. Place the back foot down. Pyramid pose. You can bring the blocks with you. It's your call. Yes. Stay here, or if it is okay on your body, you can do this with blocks. Take the hands over to the left. If your hands are in the left, walk them back around. Come all the way around, pivot this right foot open, and then toes and knees are open, arms to your inner thighs, and then sit your hips back behind you, and you can move around a little bit, side to side. Release your hands down, square off your feet, Prasarita Padottanasana. Just release the head toward the floor. If it's there for you, your hands are in line with your shoulders, your elbows are in line with your shoulders, and you're dropping your torso forward. You're allowing your torso to drop as if you could put the crown of your head on the floor. Thumbs pull toward each other gently. Pinky fingers turn open a little bit gently, and that's pressure on the floor to keep the arms nice and strong here. So the arms, if you have the mobility, start to be a little bit like chaturanga. Inhale, lengthen up. Turn your left toes forward, push your right heel away. I need a little bit longer stance, so I'm just going to kind of inch my feet apart. Left arm can be on your thigh, hand on the floor or a block. Parsva Konasana. Really nice. Last inhale. Right hand comes around, pivot all the way to the pinky side of your right foot. Keep your left foot down, just slide it toward the back of your mat a little bit, and then press to lift. So just a version of Vashisthasana. Stay here, or take this left leg, bring it behind the right leg, come into wild thing. Inhale, come around your path to down dog. Soft, steady, even breath. Balance between work and ease and effort. Core when you need it, not gripping. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway inhale, hold, exhale. Rise, inhale, hands to your heart, exhale. Really nice, pause and breathe. Inhale, chair. Balance in your feet. Find your center. Your hips are sinking back and down. Your knees are bending. Your heart is rising up. Your feet are balanced. You're on your center. Left knee lifts up. Now use your standing leg. So it's almost like you're going into hip extension here because you're using this glute to help support you. Keep pulling the knee up. We're not just going to trust that the leg needs to go where it's going to go. We are going to put some effort in here, coupled with some ease, right? So press the left foot back. Hinge and tip. Keep pushing back. Keep pushing back. Hands, blocks or floor, supported warrior 3. You're using your left glutes to lift and extend the leg back. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower the foot toward the floor, the whole leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Keep going like this. Notice how when you lift the leg up, your standing leg probably has a tendency to want to bend. It's okay if it needs to. Just be aware of it. One more time up. And then just shift back, soften if you need to. Pyramid, bring the blocks with you if you need to. If this is good, stay here. If you would like, walk your hands toward the right. If you moved your hands to the right, bring them back. I'm going to take the hands all the way around to the left. And heels in, toes open, knees open. And just sit down. Little rock side to side. Hands release down, legs straighten. Melt down. If you're comfortable in headstand and you want to straddle the legs up, go for it. Otherwise, enjoy Prasarita Parachanasana. Headstanders, straddle down. Everyone inhale for length. Side angle, Parshvakonasana. Right toes turn forward, arm, thigh, hand, floor, or block. I'm falling over. Push your left heel away and open up. Eee! I'm literally falling over today. This is a good time to remind myself and all of us to find your center. Find your center. Last inhale. Left hand comes around. Pivot all the way to the pinky side of the left foot. Slide this right foot back a little bit more. And then we're going to press and lift up. Really nice. Use both of your feet. Stay here if this is your jam. If you want, right leg comes behind. And wild thing. Inhale, come around, exhale, chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, rise, heart to sky. Down dog, exhale. Soft, steady, even breath. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Bow deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Little pause, breath. Find your center. Notice how you feel. Chair, inhale. Sink deeply, exhale. Right knee lifts up, inhale. Cross your ankle to your left thigh. And then don't overthink it, just think, I'm going into chair here. Send the hips back. Yeah. We'll do this a few times, so we're good here as is. Rise up, take this right leg, extend it back, left hand block or floor or nothing, maybe. Half moon. Bend your standing leg. Stretch your right foot back. You can kind of watch it. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Beautiful. Yes. Pull from your left heel. Side angle. Maybe a little deeper this time. Beautiful. Right hand down. Pinky side of the right foot, slide that left foot back. Allow your hips to sink. And then press up. Stay here or wild thing. Come around. Maybe keep this left leg up in extension as you lower down chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, stretch back. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Right foot forward. Push off the left toes. Warrior 3. Lift the left leg up. Rise up with that left knee, lift, lift, lift. Cross ankle to thigh, sink. Two more breaths. We're transitioning into Ardha Chandrasana. Rise up. Maybe float this bottom hand, maybe block or floor. Standing knee bends. Left foot goes back, Skandasana. Pull from your right heel. Draw forward, side angle. Left hand down. Turn your toes to the right. Sink. Take a little pause here. And then push and lift up. Stay here or bring the right foot behind the left. Wild thing. Come around through center. Maybe float this right leg up in extension. Chaturanga. Rise and open. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale back. Left foot steps forward, push off the right toes. Virabhadrasana 3. Right knee rises up. Cross your ankle. Sink down. Maybe hands to the floor. The emphasis on this one, we're going to be back here, I swear on my life. The emphasis on this one is working this right foot around your left arm. So when I watch my students in class, that's like the one piece that if they can get that, it's like flying pigeon is there for you. Ekapada galavasana is there for you. If you can get that foot to do this around the arm, has a tendency to want to slip off like this. So really work your foot around the tricep. So these right toes are pulling toward the right knee. Yes! Rising up, Ardha Chandrasana. Bend your standing legs, step back. Woo, Skandasana. Awesome. Side angle on this left leg. Shift to the top of your mat, open up. Right hand down. Pivot the toes to the left. I like to slide my left foot further back. Drop into the hips and then rise. Stay here or wild thing. Come around. Option to float this left leg. Chaturanga. Rise, open. Down dog. Pause and breathe. Right leg back. Inhale. Listen to me. Right knee to your right elbow. Stay here. Keep the knee there. Swing the right foot toward the left arm. Place the shin down. Pigeon. If you want, you can use blocks here. I'm looking for a little strength here as opposed to just like, oh yay, we're in pigeon, I get to check out. My mind can wander. I'm looking for some real strength here. So pressing the back foot down, pressing the forearms down, however that might be. And then rounding the upper back just a little bit. Scoop the belly up a little bit. If you can, and you might not be able to, and that's okay, you're going to try to bend the back leg. Just for a moment. And then re-extend it. And then push into the top of that foot, or maybe the toes, and maybe pick the knee up off the ground. Gently press the right shin down, and imagine you could pull it to the back of your mat. Really nice. Soften the legs, hands come to the floor, tuck the left toes, three-legged dog, inhale. Right foot steps forward, exhale. Warrior three again. Left knee rises up. Cross ankle to shin. This round we're focusing on wrapping the left foot around this right arm. So look how active my toes are, they're just really pulling across. One more breath here. We unravel to Ardha Chandrasana. Skandasana at the back of your mat. Shift again to the front of your mat for side angle. Left hand reaches down and forward. Slide the right foot back if you need. Sink the hips. Lift up. Stay here or wild thing. Float the right leg if you decide to. Chaturanga. Rise, open. Down dog. Pause and breathe. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee to left elbow. Stay here. Swing this left foot toward your right arm. Round the upper back. Push the floor away. Arms like pillars. Place your shin down. Pigeon. A little bit active. So I'm going to press my forearms down to get a little bit of action in my shoulders. I'm going to round my upper back a little bit. If you can, pick up the back foot, bend the knee. And then we're going to do pretty much the opposite. Press the foot down, lift the knee up if you can. And then you're going to gently draw the front shin and the back foot toward each other a little bit, just to get a little deeper into that left hip. A little deeper into the right hip. Now we will work toward flying pigeon, and don't worry, you never have to take it. This is not the action in flying pigeon in the back leg. We're trying to get that leg up actually, but we are extending it back and not just trying to take it to the sky. So this is giving you some of that. Good. Soften. Hands down. Tuck the right toes. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Step your left foot forward. Push off the right foot. Warrior three. Really nice. So working this hip, this leg. This is the leg that we will have in flying pigeon. Right knee to your chest. Cross ankle to thigh. Sit down. Be just there. Work on wrapping the foot. Maybe hands come to the ground. You wrap the foot around your tricep. And I know I haven't done any warm-up arm balances for that, for this, what we're about to do. Don't worry, you don't need it. Shift forward. Wrap the foot. Find your center. Maybe this left foot floats up, but maybe it doesn't. And then find warrior three leg. Bring it back in. Half moon, open it up. Woo! Maybe Chapasana. Bend your standing leg. Goddess. Hee. So good. Rise up. Square your feet. Forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Right hand top of the mat, pivot to the pinky side of your right foot. Vashisthasana, lifting any version. Maybe float this left leg, Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Breathe. Sorry for my sniffs. Right leg stretches back. Come high into the left toes. Bend the left knee, look at your hands. Hop up forward, left foot top of the mat. Good. Take the hands forward. Standing splits or handstand. Lift. Chair, inhale. Such good work. Left knee lifts up. Cross the ankle. This is perfect. This doesn't have to change. Maybe work on the foot. Maybe hands come forward. Get your shin as high on your triceps as you can. Work the left foot. I cannot stress that enough. Take the hands forward. Tip. Round the upper back. Push away. Think warrior three in the back leg. Knee back in. Unravel. Half moon. Maybe Chapasana. Goddess. Forward fold, Prasarita. Lengthen. Left hand forward, Vashisthasana. Yes. Come around, maybe float that right leg up. Chaturanga. Inhale. Lift. Down dog, exhale. So good. Left leg inhale. Come high in the right toes, bend the right knee, look at your hands, hop up, right foot forward. Stay in standing splits or handstand. And those leg lifts that we were doing earlier, where we took the foot down and we lifted it up, those are very helpful here if you're trying to lift up. Chair, inhale. And we're going to sit down and then lie down. Really well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your right knee wide. Take your inner ankle on the right leg with your right hand. Half happy baby. Your left leg can extend out straight and float. It can be on the ground. It can be on the ground, your foot bent. I'm sorry, your knee bent, your foot on the ground. So anywhere in here is great. Some of you might feel good straightening this right leg. Very much like Vinyasa 2 on your back. And then rebend your knee. Good. Bring your right foot to the crease of your left hip. Try to lift this left leg up. Your knee might be like, not my friend, in which case you put your ankle up at your thigh. Your left leg can be bent or straight here. It's going to be up to you. You can bring, if you've got your foot, so this is half Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana, your foot up here by the crease of your hip. You can bend your left leg and bring the foot behind your right thigh. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can bring the left foot in front of your right thigh. For today, I'm going to take my hands to my knees here and just gently press my hands against my knees into my hands so I feel really centered here. I just feel like I could kind of hang out here for a little while. You may not feel that way. It's okay. Find a version of this that allows you some ease. I'm not trying to put you in a position that makes you suffer. If you're very comfortable with your legs and you feel like you've got some opportunity to play, you can bring your hands. I like to hold the back of my hips, press my elbows down, let my legs drop so that my chest comes up, and then just a version of fish where I lift my head and then put the crown of my head down, opening up the front of the throat, using my elbows as part of the foundation and using them to broaden my chest. If you're here, press down to lift the head, lift the legs to bring the head back down. We're going to unravel carefully and hug the knees again into the chest. Very nice. Keeping the left knee in. Just take it wider. Left hand to the inside of your left foot, ankle, half happy baby. And perhaps extending or placing the right leg down. And maybe straightening this left leg out.
I've never said forever. I love the way I feel alone.
Good. Rebend both knees if they're straight. And put your right foot down. Bring this left foot across. This can be ankle to knee if it's better for you. I'm going to bring my foot up to my hip crease. I always just want to introduce you to things. They may not work. It doesn't mean that there's a deficit in your world. Just do something else. And then lift the right leg up. Because sometimes things work and we don't know they work until we try. And then this is perfect. Again, if you wanted to bend the right knee, you could bring the right foot behind the left thigh. And if you want, you kind of have to push, so your right foot stays actively against this right thigh. You press gently the left knee away to slide the right foot in front. I can't do the entry there without my hands. You know, a lot of teachers will say, like, you have to be able to do it without using your hands. Maybe. I feel like my legs are a little thick with muscle and it makes it really challenging for me. So I'm not adamant about that in the slightest. I guess the idea is don't force your leg there. And when we use our hands, sometimes we could be jamming our foot in. Don't try to get the illusion that you're good there if you're not. I'm gonna take my hands to my knees, press my knees away gently, brace with my arms. And the next option, I'm gonna take the back of my hips with my hands, press my elbows down, drop my legs, that's gonna lift up my chest, and a version of fish pose. To come out, elbows press, legs come back up, carefully unravel, and feet to the ground. Bridge or up bow. So we've done a bunch of back bends. We've done wild thing, we've done sphinx, yada, 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 up dog, cobra. But if you're not feeling like up bow is there for you, it's not there for you. It's fine. Bridge is great. Or just like sit this one out. Only 2 back bends. Set it up. Inhale, rise up. Last inhale, and then lower down. Am I gonna squash my cat? That's the question. There you are. See how you feel. Make adjustments or skip the next one. Last one, next and last. Inhale, rise up. Come here. Last inhale, and down. Legs out straight on the floor. Neutralize your spine. Right knee to your chest. Bring your right knee over to the left. Right arm reaches out to the right. Just let this twist open up gently. We didn't do a whole lot of twisting, so let this just be a nice release for your body. Not maybe your deepest twist of your life. Just a nice soft twist. Back to center. Left knee in, right leg extends. And drop the left knee over to the right. Left arm out to the side. Notice how your body receives this. Like on this side for me, I feel almost a little stuck. Like this is like, oh, I could probably stay here for about 10 more minutes before my body wants to loosen. We didn't do a lot of twisting. Let it be soft. So I'm just using this now, even with that information, that I'm feeling a little stuck here, to just soften, to breathe into it, to not worry about the depth of it. Back to center. Balance your body. And when you're ready, set up for shavasana or sitting, however you want to finish. Stay here as long as you'd like. If you're ready to come out, you're just going to bring awareness to your breath, to your body, to your thoughts and how you feel. Bend your knees, reach your arms overhead, roll to your side. And from your side, rise up to sitting. With your hands at your heart, in prayer, take a moment and give gratitude for this body you're given, the time that you carved out in your day, and your dedication to yourself in the path of your yoga practice. Self-exploration. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, bow your mind to your heart. Rise, eyes open gently. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your practice.